Yo, man, the chat popping. Yeah. Yo. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. Well, Paul Levesque, was he awake backstage? Was he even backstage? Wow. I'm not. I was expecting a snooze fest of a show, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was expecting nothing but a horror. But am I bugging? Am I bugging? Smackdown? Creatively, all we asked for was just a little bit of effort. We're not asking for a perfect show. We're not asking for AEW Blood and Guts. We're not asking for WWE Revolution. Just a perfect show. Just a little bit of effort. I'm gonna be real. When WWE Creative turns around and give us crap, I'm gonna call it out. But when WWE Creative acts like they have some brain cells working in that room, when they act like they haven't been sleeping, they're actually awake, knowing what's going on, I'm gonna call it down the middle. I'm gonna call it how it is. Now, I'm not about to be putting this thing over. But for me to watch this show and say that it wasn't better, man, I can't lie to y'all. Crackdown was better. Well, I gotta say what's up with the chat, man. Let me know if I'm bugging though. Let me know if Bobby Monsoon being a prisoner of the moment again, man. My man Tank in the building. Care 81, man. We gotta acknowledge the chat before we get into it, man. We got Kelly in the building. My man Rod Serp spoke a lot. In the building, man. Who else we got, man? We got Roberto in the building, man. Who else we got in the building, man? Official Test. Come on, man. Oh, my man Ray, my man David. Yeah, bro. Yo. I'm not mad at this Smackdown. I just know one thing. We're going to go to Exhibit A. We're not even going to waste no time. I just know one thing. Y'all better not fail this man. When you talking about aura, don't talk to me about a superstar, about aura. WWE fumble this will be the biggest fumble of all time. He comes in the all white. Oh my, this dude is not even close who's the most over superstar on this roster. It's not even close. Trick Williams, how did he gets a bigger pop than people that been in the WWE for decades? Randy Orton. Trick Williams comes out in a cocaine white. Oh my God. We got a rehab session going on. First we got Crackdown for 3 hours. Then we got Trick Williams with the cocaine white chinchilla, the white pants. He talking crap to everybody. This is what I mean when I say generational talent. I haven't seen this since Rocky Maivia. I haven't seen this. Dog, it's been so long since we got this. Now, I've been going back and forth between Obafemi and Trick Williams. Obafemi's fire. Obafemi is like the Black Brock Lesnar. Obafemi a beast. Trick Williams is different, dog. This dude is different. He's on Crackdown with his much needed. Man, it's exciting to see him come up. Finally, after 1,000 years of being in NXT, it's excited to see him come up to the main roster. WWE, he books himself, bro. The aura, the image, he books himself. It shouldn't take a whole rocket science to get this one over. Triple GPT in the building. Was that a 3-hour show? If that's how Smackdown is coming in a big 26. Triple GPT said 4 hours. Now look, no. Because I'm not doing 4. Yo, the only reason I didn't go live at 10 was just because I didn't want to feel like I I was on air and I was trying to cut corners. It's like, all right, we 3 hours. Let me try my best to just chalk it and start going in 3 hours. Good looking for the 5 Triple GPT, a 4-hour show. That's no bueno, brother. You got away with the 3-hour show. And I honestly, if Crackdown was 2 hours, we talking about, I'm getting on here and y'all gonna get mad because like I always say, I love WWE, man. That's why I get so mad when they're not even putting in effort. But if Crackdown was only 2 hours, oh my God, that would have been a fire show. Trick Williams moved up to the main roster. Let me know how y'all feeling, man. David Garcia with the 5. He says, Paul Levesque got Bobby at gunpoint to say it was decent. Show was boring. Main event and the crowd sounded fake. Yo, David Garcia, you know I'm gonna be real. You know I'm gonna go through exhibit A to Z while I'm putting the show over. Was it the greatest show ever? No. But if I get on this camera and just fake, bro, that Trick Williams coming out wasn't fire. That woo, woo, woo. Yo, I was about to break my screen when I heard woo, woo, woo. But for them to change it, the Matt Cardona, if I'm acting like that wasn't fire, if I'm acting like Miz cutting a fire, Miz is underrated on that mic. He cut a Fire Hill promo, turn around Randy Orton. Then I'm about to get mad that Randy Orton has no storyline. But then you go backstage and he's going back and forth with Cody. I can't get mad. There were some things I didn't like. I didn't like Julia beating Chelsea. I didn't like that. I didn't like, what else? I feel like it was maybe one more other thing I didn't like, but maybe the Wyatts and the MFTs, but man, there's a lot of things that's fire on this show, dog. And I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't see this coming. Pay attention to this, y'all. The Miz is the best. Now, Prince, what's up, bro? Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, Gregory, what's up, bro? All of 3 hours of this. Yo, Gregory, listen to this, bro. Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn. If you would have told me this last week, I would have been like, I would have kind of snapped like, bro, why is Trick feuding with Sami Zayn? But look at the picture. Look at the aesthetics. Look at the storyline. I'm going to tell y'all what I tweeted. I said, I like this. Trick Williams, over-the-top superstar versus Sami Zayn, your everyday working man, busting his ass to get to the top. A lot of story can be told here. Hopefully, Creative could get it right. Now, y'all know my expectations are as low as a crackhead credit score. But the story that could be told here, Sami Zayn, he telling a story of how his son, he's like, man, why they say never seen 17? Sami Zayn had display, well, that's because he won the title 17 times. Sami's son say, well, daddy, well, how many times have you won it? 0? Storytelling. Bro, if you got kids, if you got nieces and nephews, if you got little ones around that's looking you up, that's asking you them innocent questions, that hit the heart a little bit, bro. I don't even think, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just say it. I like to think wrestling is real. That any chance I get, I don't even think that story's cap. I think that story's real. It just makes sense. Never seen 17. If I was a kid, I'd be like, damn, what does that mean? He said, why you ain't win it? He came home with the Intercontinental, the U.S., the tag team. Why you ain't get the big one? Fire, dog. Just creatively, to have Trick Williams come out, creatively, that was something that I haven't seen in Crackdown in a very, very, very long time. This was a slight curveball. Dog, Trick Williams and Sami Zayn, this just looks like a story that could be told for a few, dog. Come on, bro, that's fire. Trick Williams need to go over, though. I like the everyday man. Y'all know I talk about it, the everyday person. I'm with that all day. But when we telling a story and when it's on TV and when you're talking about a star like Trick Williams, Trick Williams need to be going over on this feud. This is another thing I'm gonna add too, y'all. Understand, we might not like Sami Zayn because they be putting him over or they be overbooking Sami Zayn, right? Oh, he does the Sammy Hogan thing. I get that. But listen to this. There is not too many people backstage Trick Williams could get in the ring with and that could actually elevate him as far as storyline, as far as in-ring, as far as promos. Sami Zayn, he looks like the everyday person all day, but you cannot front that man isn't, he isn't money when it comes to like just what he does, what is his craft. Sami Zayn, one of the best when it comes in that square circle. Trick Williams need to be in there with a veteran like Sami Zayn to bring the best out of Trick Williams. Trick Williams beating Sami Zayn, that will be fire. Man, I want to see. My fingers are crossed. You know, somebody tweeted back at me, you are forgetting, you are watching Triple H and Road Dogg's booking. They will fumble this. I know a lot of y'all think that, but my fingers are still crossed. My fingers are crossed, man. Let me see what the chat say. My man Wolf in the building. They'll have Trick win first, then Sami will get the win back. I could see that. I want to see a third. I think this deserves 3. And as long as you keep Sami Zayn away from winning a Royal Rumble, I'm cool with that, bro. I'm cool with that. Sami Zayn needs to be in something like this, man. This was fire, dog. This was fire, man. Damn, bro. I don't know if y'all ever been in a situation like this where you working at a job or you just somewhere, or maybe you in school, right? When I was in college, I'm chilling. Then the man on campus pull up. You know, when we in college, we all broke, bro. We ain't got no money or nothing like that. Then say the bull with the car come through. Damn, he not only got a car, bro got the AMG. The AMG machine pulling up. Damn, the girl I like is in the passenger seat. This is real life. That's why I love the potential of this storyline. Dude come up on campus, getting all the girls you ever dreamed of, smelling like Creed, smelling like Dolce and Gabbana, smelling like Chanel. Got on a Louis. You looking there as a working man like, damn, I don't have a chance, and you don't, buddy. This could be so fire. Dog, imagine if they actually had some brain cells working. Then you got a vignette with Sami Zayn, he in the crib. He go in his son's room, his son got a poster of Trick Williams. Yo, that will be fire. Cause this is what really be happening in real life, bro. We done bust our ass for a decade working, going to college, trying to do the right thing. And a man with that aura, with the it factor just come out, and it's just like, man. You can see Sami Zayn smelling like that Walmart cologne for $2. That Walmart cologne. Nah, you know what Sami Zayn smelling like? Y'all, hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Yo, that boy, Trick Williams smelling like Creed. Hold on, man. Trick Williams out there smelling like Creed, man. My man Sami Zayn out there, I'm pretty sure he's smelling like fart spray. Sami Zayn out there smelling like fart spray while Trick Williams smelling like that Creed, smelling like that good. Man, you could tell it right here. It's right here. I hope they don't fumble this storyline. Old Spice, yeah. Sami Zayn got on that Old Spice. He ain't got on that YSL. Hold on, y'all. Trick Williams got him some of this. Hold on, man. Trick Williams, man, I know y'all can't smell me, man, but he ain't got on that YSL. This is I'm doing this just for Trick Williams, just for the live stream. Just I know y'all can't smell it at all, but yeah, this for my man Tricky. We gonna throw some of that YSL on, man. For my man Trick Williams. Oh, the BBWs can smell me down the block. This fire cologne, if y'all don't know, bro. YSL myself. Yeah, this is not a sponsor, but I'm just doing this for my man Trick Williams. He got me wanting to be the man. Next time I get my hair done, I might gotta do the 2-strand twist back just to be like Trick Williams. God, when you talking about superstar, bro, I'm telling y'all right now, Triple H fumble this, just say bye-bye, bro. I'm pretty sure YouTube gonna strict me from going live. YouTube gonna demonetize. Triple H fumble this. Going nuclear will be the biggest understatement you will ever hear, you will ever see. I try to stay away from certain criticisms, from certain taglines. I'm going to be saying every vulgar book in a dictionary. Triple H fumble a star like this. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, bro. I'm so excited for the booking of Trick Williams, man. This is perfection. Him to even come out like that, this is perfection. Come on, bro. Road Dog better. Yeah, Road Dog. Yeah, Road Dog. Yo, says smoke a lot. Oh, man. I honestly think, I know Road Dogg's probably still in position, Triple H. Somebody have been added in the position. Oh, yeah, I forgot to say, the Lemon Pepper Steppers. I ain't got no good sneakers on around, man, but I got to get my sneaker collection up. The Lemon Pepper Steppers. Damn, this dude is money, bro. This dude is money, man. Hey, y'all, did y'all see when he did the rock draw? When Sami Zayn tried to talk, then he couldn't take the rock. It doesn't matter what you say. But he did the rock, cut him right off. Dog, we're watching. This is like deja vu. This feels like the Mandela effect. Oh my God, bro. Can y'all imagine? This is the last thing, yo. I'm going to try to make it the last thing because I'm not trying to rant about this for 2 hours. This is the last thing. Do y'all know if the final boss come back and if he is anywhere near Trick Williams, do y'all know the elevation of this man? Like, we're talking about, whoa, he's reaching like MJF. Like, if the final boss came back and actually was behind Trick or co-signing Trick, or there's a storyline where we know The Rock is a part of the TKO board, he's pulling certain strings over Nick Howard's head for Trick Williams. Are you serious? But before that happens, I think Trick has to prove himself. He's in a match with Rey Fenix next week. Nobody cares about that match. I know if Rey Fenix wins, I'm snapping. You have to be very sensitive with the booking of Trick Williams. We can't have him losing to Rey Fenix. We can't have Trick Williams losing to Shinsuke Nakamura. Man, I can't wait, bro. We got my man Deck in the building. You have way too much faith in Road Dogg and Triple H. Watch Trick will have random matches on SmackDown. Yo, Deck, you spoke, you know he's facing Rey Fenix next week. That's why I'm not even, the only reason I'm not tripping on that is we got 52 weeks. What he gonna, like, think about it. Next week, what he gonna have the match with Sami Zayn? It's too early. Next week, what he gonna have the match with Carmelo Hayes? Is way too early for that. I gotta give other credit for him keeping Carmelo Hayes away from Trick Williams, because we know that's in the bag. For Trick Williams to come through and start beefing with Sami Zayn, God, it's fire, bro. Triple GPT. Imagine when Netflix HBO deal goes through. We're gonna have Hangman versus Axiom, MJF versus Damian Priest. Oh my God, Triple GPT with another shot. TPG with another shot at the AEW people, man. He's trying to get Hangman. He's trying to get Swerve. He's trying to get MJF. Yo, that's hilarious, dog. That's hilarious, yeah. My man Ozo with the 5. This deep Trick Williams delusion sounds like when an abused spouse gets some flour once a year and decides to give their abuser 364. Yo, Ozo, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's me. Remember what I say all the time. I can't wait to come on here and do what I wanted to do on YouTube and be a mark. All I need is a little bit. All I need is a little bit. I'm not going to fraud, though. If I thought this was a whack Smackdown, I would say it. If I thought this was a whack Crackdown, I could say it. 1 out of 10, I'm giving this a solid 8. I'm giving this a solid 8. Even think about even Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, the storyline was told throughout the show. That's what you do when you have an undisputed champion. You have Cody Rhodes. You have Randy Orton on Cody Rhodes' top. You got who else? Sami Zayn on Cody Rhodes' top. You got, you know what I mean? You got people gunning for the title. Now, oh yeah, another thing I didn't like. I didn't like the stipulations for 3 stages of hell, so that was that, man. He's from the 80s. Yo, Boxer Boys, what's up, bro? My man Tony, what's up? You was a liar when you said you were a prisoner of the moment. Blake, yo, this a fact, bro. This a fact, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. This was, and it's not even a moment when you talk about Crackdown. You gotta think. We're gonna go through Exhibit A through Z. This not just one moment. This was actually a solid show, bro. The only thing is it has to keep up. That is the only thing it has to. Oh, yeah, we forgot about this. Yo, y'all telling me this wasn't fire. Him coming out like, woo, woo, woo. I'm about to snap. Then his Matt Cardona theme comes out. This is what we're seeing, that WWE creative, the chat. Y'all were the ones that went out and complained about woo woo woo. Oh, a few content creators did it, but the content creators we're just content creators. It's really the chat that's going in numbers saying you suck. Every time when he uploaded the video of Zack Ryder coming back, you suck at creative for bringing Zack Ryder over Matt Cardona. They heard it. They let you know they heard it when it started off as woo, woo, woo. Then the theme changed to Zack Ryder. Matt Cardona. Y'all telling me that wasn't fire? I'm a big fan of Matt Cardona. I'm a big fan of what he was doing in the Indies. When I had to smoke him in my video, when I said, woo, 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 you idiot, it was only because, bro, you done built the equity of Matt Cardona to the sky, bro. The indie god, this hardcore wrestler. And if you watch Matt Cardona documentaries, you see creatively he's behind the match with Shotzi. He's creatively putting the matches together. This dude is a genius when it comes to professional wrestling. Why the hell are we bringing Zack Ryder back? He brings out Matt Cardona. Better late than never, if you ask me. It shows me the WWE creative is listening. Triple H could have pressed that button. Triple H has the leverage. What are you going to do? If Triple H stood on, no, you're going to be Zack Ryder, he would have signed the contract to Ben Zack Ryder. And yo, you can't do nothing about it. Somebody in creative had to bend. Whatever idiot that was thinking Zack Ryder was going to work finally came to their senses and said, no, let's go with Matt Cardona. Then they made it official. He signed. It's official. Now, once again, is he still going to be a jobber? Is he going to be losing left and right? He went 50-50 with Kit Wilson or whatever his name is. I think that's almost bad enough. But it's there, man. We need Matt Cardona, Trick Williams, Randy Orton for a 3-hour Crackdown. We're going to need that, man. It's better. Yo, Sarah, real facts. It's better late than never. We had the shit on it when it happened the first time. We had to call it out. It happens a second time. They get it right. How can I be mad at that? Then how they did it, woo, 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 they switched it, that was fire. They almost had me, man. And this is another thing too, man. I know I would say I hate to go on a tangent, but I would like to actually go on the tangent. It's called breadcrumb and their fans. OZ, you right. You right. But honestly, it's 52 weeks in a year. So, yeah, man, I get it. But listen to this real quick. This is deeper than just like, oh, Zack Ryder became Matt Cardona. No. That man got jobbed out. He left WWE. He built his name as Matt Cardona, the underground god. Then he came back and made WWE respect that. Of course, he got played in a John Cena tournament, Zack Ryder, then he got kicked out the tournament. But dog, the man has turned around, came back after building on the indies. Yo, I know we got some professional wrestlers in here, bro, that's on the indies. People know this is one of the hardest things to do, bro. It's like literally you balling in street ball, right? You at the rucker, you at the playground, then you turn around and you literally make it to the NBA. That's like the Professor or Hot Sauce or one of these street ball. Remember and one? It's like them dudes making it to the NBA. Even if you was in the NBA, then you left and you got back. It doesn't matter. Once you get on the indies, a lot of the time, that's where your death space is, dog. That's where your career dies. Or you just stay stagnant. For you to turn around and create a gimmick for the top company to respect, I can't do nothing but respect that man, bro. Seriously. Oh, my man, Daz, with the $5. He says crowds are bored. WWE needs pyro to jump up. They're probably not allowed to use pyro because Lazy Levesque's sleeping gorilla, it will wake him up. Yeah, he sleep before the show start, Dad. Yeah, they need pyro. They need not only pyro, they need that Smackdown fist. Think about, yo, Dez, if they came out with that, yo, y'all remember, dog? Hold on. Imagine this. SmackDown need three things, Dez. They could use a little bit of pyro, right? A little bit of pyro to get the show going. They could use another song except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is trash. Soon as Crackdown come on, I'm thinking a few strippers. Crackdown should start off with some strippers. Some they got ring card girls in boxing. Some strippers should be dancing, shaking their ass. Soon as Megan Thee Stallion come on, then it'll be a little bit more fitting. I think you need to change the theme. If you bring the fist back, that will be fire. But even if you didn't bring the fist back, you bring this back? This circle thing? Okay, you mean that'd be kind of fire. I think it's the $3 billion of debt. While they keep it so, is it minimalistic is the word, or minimized, or under budget? But man, if they brung that fist back, man, that would have been, that would have been fire, y'all. You skipped my super chat. Oh, which one? You talking about the breadcrumb fans, Ozone? Let me see. Levesque in the back sleeve. Bring hard rock music back. Yo, Ed, yeah, man. That rock music. It just goes over. It goes over a lot different. You know what I mean? I love hip hop too. You know what I mean? I'm a hip hop historian, bro. But I love music. Like, I should say that. You know what I mean? Whether it's hip hop, I can appreciate country, Jamaican. I can appreciate R&B, alternative. We could talk about music all day. And music has to match the aesthetic. You know what I mean? Like imagine watching Saw 3, right? And you get 1, 2, 3, 4. You get that Megan Thee Stallion beat. It's like, come on, bro. No, man. Like, go license some Limp Biscuits. Go figure it out, bro. But we need a change in theme. Matt Cardona coming back was definitely fire. 1%, what's up, bro? Overtron was my favorite. Nah, that's a fact. Yo, Ozone, what Ozone said did I miss? He talking about the breadcrumbing, John? The breadcrumbing comment? Oh my God, hold on. For people saying, yo, who said I'm a prisoner? Oh, Ozone said I'm a prisoner. Rando Mac, what's up, bro? Bro. We saying this wasn't fire? No pun intended. Once again, we're all sick of Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre's storyline. We're all sick of it. I agree with that. But this wasn't fire? No pun intended? This was fire. And anybody that watched me know Dusty Rhodes has a special place in my heart from now to eternity. Dog, you burnt the picture with Dusty Rhodes. That kind of... I ain't like that. They messed up with the 3 stages of hell. I think it's like a regular wrestling match, and then it's a false count anywhere match, and then it's a cage match. That's trash. We should at least got a Hell in a Cell, but maybe Berlin, maybe it was a problem, maybe the $3 billion of debt. They couldn't get the sale. They couldn't get all the gates and stuff over to the shipping cost in Berlin. Maybe that was the thing, but a cage match, 3 stages of hell. They could have just they could have just did something else, bro. Did a false count anywhere and just go crazy around the building. We didn't really need 3 stages of hell if it was going to be 3 mid matches that nobody's going to care about. That's the only thing I could say that I didn't like. But this part right here, him burning the picture, Cody Rhodes and Dusty Rhodes' dad. Once again, it's simple, but just the imagery of it. Once again, the aesthetics, just the energy of it. I always say wrestling is the best when we could toe the line between what's fake and what's real. What's scripted, I should say, and what's real. I don't even like using the word fake in professional wrestling. What's scripted? Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre, they're probably really close behind the scenes. What's real? Cody Rhodes and Dusty Rhodes, that's really his dad. They're really, you know what I mean? That's really dad and son. That's really a soft spot in Cody Rhodes' real life. To burn that picture. Yeah, they talked about it backstage. They knew what the spot was going to be. But you can't tell me that Cody Rhodes seeing a picture of him and his dad being burnt, that doesn't pull on your heartstrings even when you know it's scripted. I know because I don't know none of these dudes, and I'm like, oh, somebody's burning a picture of my man, Dusty? Incredible. This with a little effort has to go. The only thing that's wrong is they done beat the storyline down to the ground to the point that I'm still not caring about 3 stages of hell. I thought this spot was cool. I'm not waiting for 3 stages of hell and worrying about the outcome because I highly doubt Drew McIntyre is walking out of Germany with the title. I don't see Cody dropping the title on a Smackdown, which buries Drew McIntyre even more. Which, it's like, man, I don't know, bro. What my man Ozone said, my earlier chat, I don't know if it was fire or not because, yeah, I haven't watched WWE for 20 years. Justice for WCW. Justice for WCW, West Side Gun. Nah, good looking for the 5. Nah, I respect that. Yeah, they did West Side Gun dirty, dog. They did West Side Gun dirty, man. My man Jack said, Bobby, you were wrong here, man. You think this is trash? The Archer, this shit is whack, man. That won't be original. See, you know the thing is, I feel you if you say it's whack, but for me, bro, like I said, dog, Dusty, man. That's my man. So that pulled on my heartstring. To see a picture get burnt of Dusty? Like, come on, bro. Nah, man. Nah, dog. That was brilliant. WCW, WWE. Drew even called Cody promos speechless. Probably smoking that crack now. Nah, dog. This was fire, bro. And yeah, Drew called Cody promo speechless. I missed that, man. Hold on. He couldn't get the picture to light at first. Yeah, man. I was hoping that it didn't, even though I like the image. I mean, I like the imagery and pulled on my heartstrings. But I'm like, man, if this picture don't light, bro, that will be probably the most embarrassing thing. But we got 3 stages of hell, and man, I think it's gonna be. We're gonna see what happens with that, man. Cody Rhodes, he runs to the back, then he runs to the front. It's just Cody Rhodes looks like a little bit of a goofball. Keeps doing that, but man, 3 stages of hell might be a little bit underwhelming, to be honest, man. They saying my man Ludwig Kaiser to drop the ball, y'all. We got Tiffany Stratton. We lost, y'all. I know I put my application in to be Tiffany Stratton's new boyfriend. It was declined. Ludwig Kaiser drops the ball. He either drops the ball on Tiffany Stratton or he dodged a bullet. Tiffany Stratton. Oh, damn, she got a tongue ring? I never even knew that. Damn, Tiffany Stratton got a tongue ring. I never even knew that, dog. Oh man, bro's having a time of his life with Tiffy time. We wondering where Tiffy time was at, making her back blown out. Damn, bro. Damn, man. I put my application in, man. WWE 3 stages of death. Ever since Charlotte said he was, bro, Sir Smoke a lot. Ever since Charlotte said Ludwig Kaiser was in her DMs, bro, it got weird after that. Now, if Ludwig Kaiser was really in Charlotte Flair DMs and dropped the ball on Tiffany Stratton, that would be insane, bro. That would be insane. Now, Charlotte Flair is cool, but man, Tiffy is just tonguey time. Ludwig got him a Spanish baddie. Damn, for real? She looks like Lauren Luber in a blonde wig, bro. Who Lauren Luber? Mr. Maui Wow. Yo, what's up, Dre? What's up, Scooter? Scooter said 3 stages of boredom. Yeah, my man. Damn, it's kind of crazy. Tiffany Stratton, man. Ludwig Kaiser no more. Now we know why they didn't even bother going into that storyline with Ludwig Kaiser and what I mean. Who I said Ludwig Kaiser and Charlotte Flair and all of that, man. But let me see what else, man. Oh yeah, then we got another guy. We had LA Knight, we got Drew McIntyre, we got another guy that's coming down from the rafters. They say LA Knight is coming down from heaven to make his 3rd resurrection. I'm pretty sure he'll be on a first class fight back soon. But we got another guy in the jobber heaven. Not Hakuna Matata, not him, Apollo Crews. Seems like he's inching his way back. Maybe the Smackdown. He has a match on Main Event. You know Main Event, the show where they don't even bother having cameras out. They record it on their iPhone. Smackdown or Main Event. Apollo Crews, Hakuna Matata. Apollo Crews have been through, man. Remember Apollo Crews used to be one of the top prospects in WWE, one of the top rising talents in WWE, got sent to Jobberland. Actually, remember when he tagged with him and Baron Corbin? They actually had some traction. It was fire. Sent to Jobberland. Now on Main Event, they could be trying to work him back into the main roster. The thing is this: it's not gonna matter if he's being booked the same exact way. This is the problem when you completely keep burying talent. Then you're trying to wiggle him back in the WWE. It's like, my God, the booking has to be, you have to book a guy. You have to overbook a guy for us to be erased of the memories of him jobbing out and losing almost every match, man. Hakuna Matata! That's my man, dog. I didn't know he was still in WWE. Yeah, boy, he's still in WWE, bro. And I always see him. I be seeing him not seeing him at the Performance Center, but I see pics of him at the Performance Center. I see pics of him working backstage. You know what I mean? I don't know who won this match. I don't care either. I think they just did this match for Hakuna Matata get a few reps in, a few extra reps, and Apollo Crews to just make sure he still got it in front of the crowd and all of that. Is it Jeff Nah? Jeffrey Court on the Cobb. Yeah. She's right. Baron Corbin fired. Like, yeah, they did Baron Corbin dirty, man. They did Baron Corbin dirty. So we'll see what happens with yo. Speaking of Charlotte Flair, we just talked about Charlotte Flair, bro. Now I don't know, man. Oh yeah, hold on. Before we get into that, bro, we gotta get into this, man. Now this was one of the things this is one of the gripes I did have with Crackdown. This is one of the ones I forgot about. Carmelo Hayes, he had a great match with whoever. I told y'all he was going to face Johnny Gargano. He was going to face Tommaso Ciampa. I literally said that they were going to do that if they went back to the U.S. Open Challenge. He goes back to the U.S. Open Challenge. This makes no sense. This is an excuse for lazy booking. Why are we doing the U.S. Open Challenge again with Carmelo Hayes, bro? Why? Why? God, bro, he wins the title, and it's like, great, you won the title. But then winning the title is no storyline. So now he's being stuck with these stupid random matches he's going to do for about 7-8 weeks. And in that 7-8 weeks, if Trick Williams is booked a little bit okay, it's gonna make it harder for them to actually come together and do the feud. But man, this U.S. Open Challenge is Lazy Levesque's best trick in the book. Cause these matches be long. We got a 3-hour Crackdown, and it'd be a 20-minute match that means absolutely nothing, dog. This is one of the things I didn't like about Crackdown, man. Knowing that Carmelo Hayes is he's talking about hanging a jersey on the rafters. No one jersey is going to get hung on the rafters by this stupid ass challenge. It's over, bro. Like, come on. They can't think of no storyline for Carmelo Hayes to get in for the title, to make the title worth something. If it's not worth anything, take it off the show. Damn, man. Click copy, click paste, click copy, click paste. Oh! My God, bro. That was very disappointing to see them still trying the lazy tactics, man. But I don't even know, bro. It's just like next week he's gonna fight somebody else. Then somebody. It's just like, God, that's not gonna help Carmelo Hayes at all, bro. AEW books mid cards way better than WWE, even if Crackdown was 5 hours. Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Even if Crackdown was 5 hours, they would be booking mid carders. Mid card is better, man. But hopefully, I don't even have to say hopefully. It's done, bro. He's not gonna have a storyline. They're keeping off this stupid ass challenge, and it's just that's what it is. And speaking of the U.S. title, hold on, man. Oh my God, bro! I can't believe, but this was another waste of time. This was another waste of time, y'all. This was another waste of time, y'all. This was another waste of time. These mid-carder titles for what? They should, once again, just keep the belt on Chelsea Green. She has a gimmick that matches the belt. Julia has the U.S. Women's title just to do absolutely nothing with it. These small little things in Crackdown, it just makes it frustrating. It scares me when it comes to Trick Williams. It scares me when it comes to even the Trick Williams Sami Zayn storyline. It's just like, come on, bro. Like, even though no one gives a crap about either one of these women because the booking is so trash. It's still like, why are we even taking time up for this? How about showing some vignettes? How about showing a fight backstage? How about something? other than a squash match that nobody cares about. Julia, remember when Julia was in NXT? One of the best prospects you had on NXT. Julia, dog, she was a promising talent. Now she's holding a mid-carder belt that nobody cares about. And another thing, can anyone in the chat tell me who the hell is Hill? Who is Babyface? Who is Hill and who's Babyface? Road Dogg must be booking this one, bro. I'm not happy, Bobby. Sir Yeetus. Austin Theory versus Carmelo Hayes. Come on. Oh man, nah, that would be. I don't know about that one, bro. Let me see. Hold on, we got the U.S. title is now hardcore speed title. Fact. Scooter said, Solo Tugaloa Tabatunga Hikalaya Tonka Truck Pikalaya. I'm tired of the MST. Nah, that's a fact. Yeah, I read that super chat. The official test, both for Hills. Yeah, it's like, not saying everything has to be Hill versus Babyface, but dog, pick one. Julia's Babyface one day, then she's a Hill, then she's Babyface. Chelsea Green was just a Hill backstage, getting on Nick Aldis' nerves. Turn around, then she's Babyface again, and then she's Hill. Then we won't. It's confusing. It's confusing, bro. Now, let me guess. A tag match. Kiana James, Julia versus Isla Dawn or whatever one. Alba Fire and Chelsea Green. It's just, oh my God, bro. So, I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, we still got to deal with that type. We still got to deal with this type of booking, unfortunately, with Crackdown, man. Let me see who else we got, bro. My God, bro. It's just. Oh yeah, I forgot, y'all. We got my man Randy back. This the thing about Randy. It's cool to see Randy back. It's much needed. Randy the man. Randy just needs to go back to being a Viper, not the Viper devenomized, not the Viper that doesn't have any venom no more, not the Viper that's losing every single match. We need the Viper that's going to go back to. We need this Viper, dog. Hold on, man. We need this Viper back, bro. Remember when Randy Orton did Vince McMahon dirty, did Shane McMahon dirty? We need this Viper back, dog. We need this Viper. We need this Randy back in order for it to make sense. Where's this Randy Orton at? Just a more mature version, bro. We need this guy back for it to make sense. Randy Orton coming back is cool regardless. But if you're just going to have him go against Cody, then he loses that match, what are we doing it for? Come on, bro. Give us Randy back. I hear voices in my head. Randy is... Hugh Buckshoe is... He's on the PEDs. Damn, you think Randy on the PEDs? I mean, I don't know. Maybe TRT, maybe. But I don't even... I'm pretty sure WWE, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that regulations is usually pretty strict. He don't look like he on PD, or I know he ain't on steroids, because usually the steroids you're built, you see a lot of veins, and a lot of people that be doing steroids sometimes be having acne, and I don't think he's on steroids or anything like that, but maybe TRT, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's all natural, dog. Randy Orton, yeah, man, he been doing this his whole life, bro. Is just jacked. Randy Orton fire, dog. I hear jobbers in my head. Yo, Prince is wildin'. We have Viper at home, Bobby. It's called Kyle Fletcher. Damn! Damn, bro said we got Viper at home. It's called Kyle Fletcher. Damn. It's hard to, you know Kyle Fletcher, my man, bro. It's hard to It's hard to disagree with that one, man. But I even know even Kyle Fletcher knows he know where the originator comes from, man. He got the ball. He do got the ball head in 2009 though. Now that's a fact. Now Randy not on roids. You could tell that roids build. I don't think bro on the roids, but yeah, Randy. If he's just gonna lose to Cody Rhodes again, I see no point in him. You know what I mean, beefing with Cody Rhodes. If Randy and Cody Rhodes feud, you're gonna need the Venom. Because if we don't get Venom Randy, we're gonna get what C-Jack says. I love you, I respect you. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get the Glaze Fest of yo, you are my mentor. No, I always knew you could do it. We're going to get that in this feud, and that will be detrimental to start off 2026. We need Randy on Demon Time. We need Cody Rhodes on Crybaby Time for it to make sense. You know what I mean? Damn, Randall Max said Randy. You think Randy on Roy? Nah, it's no way, bro. Y'all, I don't know, bro. Like, see, the Roy's policy is so strict at WWE. It just doesn't make sense. Then Randy is not how old is oh yeah, I guess it don't matter how old you are, but maybe TRT like I'm saying, but Royds that's a big one, man. Cody Tom. But Drew gonna lose again. Randy or Baines Veta. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. But I think Randy coming back is fire, man, and we needed bro back because my God, it was getting real bad, man. Yo, speaking of who's on Roy's or not, I'm not saying bro on Roy's at all. I think this is all natural. Bro is a beast, dog. He's coming back, y'all. This is yo. It's so crazy. People don't even probably know who this. This is Chad Gable. If y'all don't know, this is Chad Gable. He got the beard now. He kind of looked like Austin Theory with a beard. Yo, Chad Gable is now. Is this y'all think this Roy's? Like, I don't think Chad Gable's on Roy's. That dude, he just got next level physique, bro. That dude, he already was fire with the physique, but man, bro, been in the kitchen cooking, dog. Bro, been in the gym working, man. This is another superstar that we need to see be booked a lot better in 2026. Uh yeah, facts. I thought it was LA Knight. Nah, that's Chad, bro. That's Chad. That not remember LA Knight's in the crossroads, you know what I mean? LA Knight's in the pearly gates. We won't be seeing LA Knight for a very long time. When he come back, maybe he does look like this. Um Chad Gable. I'm gonna say this. I do not want to see Chad Gable put on that damn Americano mask. I don't care about Americano versus Americano. I don't care about Chad Gable versus Luba Kaiser. When a guy looks like this, bro, I don't understand how you just don't take the booking since you like to click copy, click paste. Take some of the stuff Kurt Angle was doing, bro. I don't understand how you don't have Kurt Angle as Chad Gable manager, bro. It's a lot of things you could do with Chad Gable, bro. This dude is fire, man. And now he's coming back with next level physique. He looks like a monster. Look how Pac is being booked, bro. Like in AEW, when you got that type of physique, you gotta book him as a monster. I do not want to see Chad Gable come back in a stupid ass Americano mask. LA Knight will be on Raw Monday. Yeah, I hear them saying that, Gregory. I think it's too early to bring LA Knight back, man. It's like, for what? What are you about to do? Face Austin Theory, yeah, man? Who is Chad Gable traded for Triple H? Dom gonna pin him in 3 times. Yo, I hope not. Dom gonna pin him 3 times. Yeah, bro. Chad Gable, man. I want to see I can't wait to see what actually is in store for Chad Gable, but it got to be something. If I'm in WWE Creative, I'm just looking at what AEW did with Pac, and I'm doing something similar. I'm doing something similar, bro. Man, this dude looks incredible, man. I can't wait to see what's actually in store for bro. Now look, somebody already posted this. Like, come on, dog. He cannot come back with this stupid gimmick. Bobby, you're fella for Paul Levesque trap again. Damn, why you say that? You think Chad Gable gonna be booked as on some BS? Let me see what else we got. We got Chad Gable. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hold on. Yo, I hope. I really. Now, this is another thing that's pissing me off. Not only on Crackdown, on Monday Night Raw, on every we do y'all understand? We literally been doing this. It's about to go on a year. We've been doing this. If you mean to tell me we're doing this all for Rhea Ripley not to turn on Io Sky, or maybe Io Sky or Rip, I don't care what, but the turn better be fire. The turn, remember when Chris Statlander turned on Willow? She straight slammed her on the ground, clotheslined at the ramp. Stokely put the knife in Willow back. Remember that? We need to see something like that. Oh my God, this is too much. This is the worst storyline in professional wrestling. I'm about to turn off Crackdown after seeing this. It's just like they gotta be doing this on purpose or for some type of reason. And now we gotta deal with this. We gotta deal with the same match 2 times in a row. Kabuki Warriors versus Rio and Io Sky in a match for we just see those Snore games. Then Monday, Kabuki Warriors and Io Sky for the tag team titles. Who cares, bro? God, they gotta stop this crap, man. Seriously, dog. Rhea Ripley needs to turn on Io Sky. The storyline's right there, y'all. I think I said it before. Rhea Ripley has never beat Io Sky in a one-on-one match. Rhea Ripley needs to turn on Io Sky. Not just don't do nothing like you just clothesline her or you just left her in a tag team match. No. She needs to kind of hurt Io Sky, create a storyline where Io Sky career might be over or whatever, but then she possibly comes back or whatever, however you write it. Rhea Ripley turns on Io Sky. Now, maybe they fight at Mania, and maybe Rhea Ripley could finally go over on Io Sky at Mania, and they have like some type of blood feud. It has to be we have to get some type of payoff for sitting here watching this glaze fest. I just went to Dunkin' Donuts. They were out of glazed donuts. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley took all of them with this stupid ass booking. I hope the payoff is a blood feud that we're going to remember, because if not, we just did this for a half a year, almost a year, for absolutely nothing. Yeah, but they need to stop with this respect stuff. Everybody keeps talking about, because it feels like character for everybody saying it all. Yeah, dog. It's like, oh man, I love you. I respect you. I love you too. Let's go out there. It's just like, shut up, bro. How many times we're gonna do this crap, man? Ozone says same trap as that one Braun Breaker promo. He says 20 decent minutes out of that 6 hours ain't worth ain't worth it in my opinion. Yeah, I feel you on that, bro. God, man, we need Hill Rhea Ripley back, man, so bad, dog. Krispy Kreme is out of glazed donuts as well. No, that's a fact, man. What if Io turns on Rhea? Labby, what did he say? L.A. I don't even, my bad. I'm gonna just call you baby. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. They said, what if Io turns on Rhea? Io turns on Rhea. I think that'd be fire. The only reason why Rhea should turn on Io is just because Rio could carry Io. I can't even get their names right. Rhea Ripley could carry the feud as a heel by the promo and the vignettes. She doesn't have the language barrier that Io Sky will have. Io Sky, she's working on her English, but if she's babyface, she could kind of get over crying, and even though the fake cries is just, oh my god, but she could get over crying. She could get over, you know what I mean? Just we would feel sorry for Io Sky way more than Rhea Ripley. You know what I mean? Rhea Ripley, she got on a black. She already done it before being a badass heel. Even when Io Sky was a heel, it's like we still like Io Sky because she's Io Sky's fire. She's just in this stupid ass storyline. That's why Rhea Ripley has to turn. But at this point, I don't even care which way it happens because I'm just so over this stupid feud, dog. Let me see what else we got, man. Now Monday, break the walls down. Now this is originally a picture of Triple H and CM Punk, but AI is so crazy, bro. Like that's not even. I think this is actually AI, not even Photoshop that did this. But they put Chris Jericho face on CM Punk's body, and Chris Jericho coming back to WWE on Monday. Everybody's basically saying it's gonna happen. I'm scared for Chris Jericho being under Triple H's booking, but we'll see, man. Uh, then Hill Gable fights Cena in the first Raw on Netflix for the nostalgia. Triple H can't wait to bury Jericho. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. We might be in for a long night with this booking with Chris Jericho. Triple H and Chris Jericho always had heat ever since the first time Chris Jericho stepped in WWE. Oh man, I'm gonna be scared for Chris Jericho, but I want to see what's gonna happen, man. They got Stranger Things on WWE Raw. Break. Yo, Gregory said break the walls down and pick up the casket. Yo, yeah, he might be done, bro. He might be done, man. But the only way he won't be done is you gotta let Chris Jericho do some of the creative himself. He's not a dude that he needs to get stuff written for. Because if you write for Chris Jericho, he can still perform. But if you let Chris Jericho do his own creative, he could possibly cook, man. Like he could cook. Who does Triple H hate more, Jericho or Punk? I mean, yo, Punk is kissing Triple H's ass so much. Punk and Triple H are best friends now, man. Punk is kissing Triple H ass more than he kissed AJ Lee at night. Punk is cool with Triple H. You know, Triple H can't do no wrong in Punk eyes. Triple H obviously hates Jericho more. Jericho is not going to be kissing ass. Jericho's not going to be glazing. You know what I mean? It's just not going to happen. So I think it's inevitable for them to get on the wrong page, but who knows, man? Chris Jericho is cooked. Stranger Things is kind of underwhelming, but not bad. Stranger Things, or I don't even know what's the point of that theme. A Stranger Things Raw. Hold on. All they need to do that night is just make sure Braun Breaker takes the belt off of CM Punk, and then you know what I mean. Then we could kind of work around everything else, bro. But here's the Stranger Things card that's building up. It's just like, yo, if Crackdown is better than Raw, that's gonna be crazy, bro. Oh, we get another match with Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree. Another match with Spooky Warriors and Io is Real Sky. It's just like, damn, let's just go on to the main event already, dog. But we'll see, man. I see a lot of women's matches on these cards now too. Other than the money, I don't see any upside to Chris Jericho going back to the Fed. Yeah, I mean, none. Unless, like I said, unless Yeah, it's hard, dog. If they buried John Cena, my God, what would they do with Chris Jericho retirement tour, bro? I don't know. That lit fireplace is quite entertaining. I'm just glad Julia won tonight. Yeah, yeah, dog. You think? Yeah, I wanted kind of Chelsea Green. I wanted kind of Chelsea Green to win, but I feel you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm not looking forward to Raw at all, bro. At all. Yo, y'all seen this bull retire, dog? Hold on. Bro who used to, the Brock Lesnar guy, hold on. He said he retired from going to events now. Along with John Cena retiring, you got fans retiring from the events. He says he's going to be doing some other content, so we'll be tapped in it. We'll be tuned into that. But man, he's getting sick of maybe he's getting sick of the prices. Maybe you're pricing out this. Now who's next? The green shirt guy? Fans are getting priced out. The most fans who was spending the most bag on WWE, man. Can't be no worse than that I got priced out. That's what I'm saying. It's like, damn, bro. Remember this dude? He was going to events for like 10 years plus, if I'm not mistaken. This boy is a WWE footage and all, man. Green shirt guy will never. Green shirt guy. Green shirt guy gonna find a way to go to a WWE event, be front row in the afterlife, bro. Green shirt guy will go into debt. His last 20,000 will be spent being front row at a WWE event. I respect it, man. Bro, have had enough. We need to retire WWE. Yeah, and that's it. He was at World's End. So is he just retiring at WWE? Hold on. He actually had a post, the end. For over 25 years, I've experienced some amazing moments attending wrestling shows, but now it's time to move on. I knew I was running out of time with this, which is why it hit hard this year. What an incredible year it was, especially with John Cena retirement tour. I need to focus on other things now, which I'll be sharing with you guys very soon. But as far as attending wrestling shows, it's time to move on. I will still be posting content. Stay tuned. The end or still be. So he's probably just going to start doing, I don't even know, maybe YouTube stuff. I don't know. Maybe he got hired at a wrestling thing. But man, I wouldn't be surprised if it just became too expensive and it actually makes more sense to just sit home, turn on a camera, and go live or whatever, because dog, these tickets are insane, bro. My man Jose for the $5. You title your live tonight should have been called "Come Suffer 3 hours of Crackdown with me." Yo, Jose, you thought Crackdown was ass tonight? Yo, let me know. Let me know if you thought Crackdown was ass too tonight, man. So we get mixed reviews, man. I thought it was a lot better. Somebody said Brock Lesnar to AEW confirmed. Now it will be fire if it will be fire actually if oh yeah, this is dog. Hold on, man. This is see, you could tell it's too many people cooking on SmackDown, bro. You have to have like 10 agents, though. You got somebody's booking Trick. Whoever's doing that was fire. The Matt Cardona, cool, fire. 3 Stages of Hell, that was okay. Julia and Chelsea Green was ass. Who the hell is booking this? Bro, I would rather see Michael Cole versus Kiana James in a no-holds-barred match than who? Oh, was they beefing in New Japan or something like that? Am I missing something? Like, why would I care about this? Why are we wasting battery life on our cameras for this? Can anybody know? Because that's the only thing I'm thinking. All right, maybe because Solo Sokoa came to him and he was like, "Yo, nah, that's some past stuff that happened." But like, am I missing something with this? I watched SmackDown for the first time in years. I was horrible. Booker T, yeah, yeah. Okay, so maybe it's a New Japan beef. Michael Cole versus Kiana. Yeah, no, that's a fact, bro. I don't know, bro. But just stuff like this just doesn't. Why I don't even understand. Shinsuke should be in AEW. Shinsuke versus Okada. Shinsuke versus Takeshita. It's like, dog, it would just be better off. We almost forgot how fire Shinsuke Nakamura was because the booking has been so bad, bro. Triple GPT tried copy and paste New Japan. They really didn't let him go to New Japan to catch the retirement for this. Yeah, yeah, man. I don't understand this at all, bro. It's just like, dog. Why would we care, bro? No one cares. No one asked for it. Please, dog. Next, Tonga speaking Japanese with Shinsuke. Dog, he was speaking. Oh, all right. I didn't know that. He was speaking Japanese with Shinsuke. Now look, this is what I'm saying. If this is a past beef in New Japan, if Tonga could speak Japanese with Shinsuke, why not create a vignette to tell the story? Because I watch this show every week. I don't know nothing about this. I don't watch New Japan. So why not put a vignette together to tell some type of story? You can't use New Japan footage, cool. Use a narrator. Do something other than having a random backstage conversation in Japanese. Well, newsflash, WWE, the people cannot speak Japanese that's watching this show in America. If you can, you're part of a small percentage. The rest of us have no idea what they're talking about. I don't know if they're talking about going out for drinks tomorrow or they're talking about a blood feud match. Oh my God, man. Yo, my man Wolf said, context. Tama Tonga is one of the founder members of the Bullet Club. Tama Tonga is the greatest ever open weight champion, and Nakamura is the greatest IWGP IC champion. Oh, yo, now Wolf, thank you for filling us in because I didn't know that. But now Wolf, you feel me when I'm saying, bro? Just tell that storyline to people that have no idea this stuff. You know what I mean? Because Wolf, you tapped in, so you would know that and you will appreciate this promo more. But we have no idea of like what this is building towards because the laziness in WWE continues tonight, unfortunately. But if you ask me, some segments was a lot bearable than other weeks. Oh man. Now, yo, I wonder, man. We're going to go back Bullet Club. Okay. So it's some history there, I see. We'll cross paths sometime if you want the time, referring to the U.S. title. So maybe number one contender match. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Now, we're going to go back to our man. We're going to go back to our guy, Sami Zayn, y'all. Oh, Bobby Monsoon, why you going to go back to Sami Zayn? Oh, man. I've been saying this for months. Bro. Royal Rumble will be in Saudi Arabia. Royal Rumble will be in Riyadh. January 31st. Sami Zayn is, if I'm not mistaken, probably the most over person on the card right now that's going to be in the building. If he's not, he'll be a close second to either a Roman Reigns or I can't think of anybody else. I would say Cody, but in Riyadh, other than Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn might be over the most over there, bro. This is one of the superstars that has a rare situation to where when he goes to Canada, he's gonna be super over. When he steps in Riyadh, he's gonna be super over. I hope to God they're not trying to plant the seed of Sami Zayn winning the Royal Rumble because absolutely nobody wants to see this. I hope to God they don't go for the King of Pops, a cheap pop from the Riyadh crowd, and now we're going to be stuck with Sami Zayn winning the Royal Rumble. Another thing, if Sami Zayn wins the Royal Rumble, it's almost guaranteed he'll be beating Trick Williams in their feud. We can't have that because I'm going nuclear. Sami Zayn is a great talent. I like Sami Zayn, bro. But his booking has been stale. This has been the same exact Sami Zayn. This is the same Sami Zayn from NXT, literally. Black and gold Sami Zayn. This is the same guy. He hasn't changed his gimmick. The only thing he probably does was took the stupid ass hat off. But this is the same guy from NXT. This is the same guy. This dude booking, he has yet to reinvent himself. He has gotten better in the ring, but he always was good in the ring. He's got better on promos. He always was pretty good on promos. What I'm saying is this is the same guy outside of being the bloodline, being the honorary Oos. That was fire. But man, to have this dude win the Royal Rumble will be one of the biggest. This will be worse than Jey Uso. And it's not because Sami Zayn don't got it. It's because the booking. What was he doing right before this? Oh, he was feuding with the MFTs in a match nobody cared about. What was he doing before this? Oh, he was in a match with the U.S. Open Challenge that had no storyline. I don't think he hasn't done nothing but beat Gunther. Then he was in the mid card. Then he won the U.S. Open Challenge. Took an idea from John Cena. Got in a match with Solo Sikoa. Nobody even remembers it. Now he wants the world title because his son said why he didn't bring it home yet. That son story was fire. But Sami Zayn need to stay away from the title picture. Get in that beef with Trick Williams so Trick Williams can get put over. He better not win the Royal Rumble, dog. Bobby, that's just false. He had a solid heel run years ago. What solid heel run Sami Zayn had? What solid heel run Sami Zayn had? I'm trying to think. Yo, let me look. What was Sami Zayn even a heel? Outside of the bloodline. Sami Zayn heel. Why Sami Zayn turn a heel on Jey Uso? Yeah, when was Sami Zayn even a heel? Was Sami Zayn ever a heel, y'all? With a short hair, and he mentioned AEW. Sami Zayn, the Yo, somebody said Sami Zayn, the Home Depot employee. This was the him and Karrion Kross should have been fired. With Kevin Owens against Shane O'Mac, fighting Johnny Knoxville, not defending WWE, but you can't expect Trick to go straight to the top. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Zayn winning the Royal Rumble will be especially bad because we'll know he won because of his religion. Pandemic era, okay. With the little hat. I mean, I never remember Sami Zayn, being heel, bro. Yeah, Sami Zayn, he just need to stay away from that title reign, bro. Seriously, like this does not look like a world champion. We all know Triple K got to make sure Sammy go over Trick Williams. We are talking about Sammy. Yo, that's hilarious. I mean, we'll see what happens, man. But hopefully, bro, God, hopefully that doesn't happen, man. Now look, y'all. Yo, real quick. I know I'm bouncing around, bro. But yo, I know this is a live event, but some of this stuff has to stop, bro. Seriously, dog. Look at crap like this, man. Now watch. Charlotte Flair tells Kyrie Sane to roll out the ring, roll out the ring. In the end of this match, it's like, I know it's a live event, but come on with the games, dog. We gotta come on. Roll out the ring, roll out the ring. Oh. She's laughing like, I didn't watch my niece and nephew like play fighting with their toys and be more serious than two. Look at her, she's laughing her ass off. Dog, oh my God. This is a circus act. This is the problem with WWE. Crackdown has some good things. yo, Charlotte Flair might as well be tickling Kyrie Sane. Look, she's laughing her ass off. Charlotte Flair is supposed to be livid. She just got cheated out of a match. She's laughing her ass off. If I took one of my kids or one of my nieces and nephews to this, they'll be like, oh, they don't know whether to take it serious or not. Then how can I defend this when somebody's telling me, "Oh, Bobby, you watch wrestling is fake"? No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Dog, I sound like an idiot defending wrestling is real when you got Charlotte Flair and Kyrie Sane laughing their ass off, getting paid millions of dollars. She's literally telling this woman, roll out the ring, roll out the ring. You literally tell her, go, go, go. She's supposed to be mad. Charlotte Flair. I kind of, it's our fault, y'all. I gotta. Let's say it's my fault. I'll take the blame. I was complaining about Charlotte Hogan. I was complaining when Charlotte Flair kept winning. I was complaining when Charlotte Flair came back and she won the Royal Rumble. My God, bring us back that Charlotte Flair, because this best friend, laughing, giggly ass Charlotte Flair is pissing me off. Once again, I understand it's a live event, but do you understand that you still have to pay for a WWE live event? It's not free. Let me see something, bro. Dog, I can't even make this up, bro. WWE is on a holiday tour for the live event, bro. All right, the cheapest ticket's like $45. Still $45. In 2026, $45 could go a long way. That's like a shape up. $45, that might be a full tank of gas. Maybe you can get you a hot dog or something like that. $45 to sit and watch a giggling ass Charlotte Flair and Kyrie Sane play around in the ring. It's just like, yo, what the hell? Am I at a professional wrestling match or a damn comedy show? If you've been watching wrestling as long as me, it's just, I know for some people, if you're a little bit younger, maybe you're like, yo, why is this don't matter? But for me, I've been watching this almost 40 years. I'm like, watching this, I still can't get comfortable watching shows like Unreal. I still get mad when I'm seeing them call out spots. Yo, run out the ring. They're both laughing. It's still like so cringe to me because there was a once upon a time, Yo, dog, when I was like 7 or 6, dog, wrestling was the realest thing. Wrestling was realer than real life. You could told me Stone Cold Steve Austin didn't hate Vince McMahon. You could tell me Undertaker wasn't brothers with Kane. You could tell me Undertaker didn't hate his dad Paul Bearer. You could tell me DX wasn't some degenerates. You could tell me nothing. We never. Oh my god, bro. But this is, you think they're doing that with Vince McMahon and Gorilla? Nah, no way in hell. But it's just, you know what I mean, it's just not took it serious, and it's just like, I know it's not a big deal, but I look at stuff like this as, yeah, this is part of the problem. I don't understand how you don't. Yo, let me tell y'all this, y'all. Kayfabe, yeah, kayfabe is dead. Damn, Prince, you 21 years old. My God. Um, I'm gonna say this one last thing why this is a problem, y'all. If you go to a WWE, I mean, not if you go to an independent show, right? Not WWE, AEW, but like one of the indie shows, right? Go to an indie show and watch how serious the wrestlers are, the referee is, the ring announcers. Don't just go to anyone. Go to like a reputable. You could go to GCW. You just go to anyone that's actually taking their product serious. There is no way in hell, dog, that they're gonna be sitting up here knowing that fans, knowing that marks, knowing that people are watching and not put on a show. This is a show. You do that shit backstage. But yeah, man, this is one of the many problems that's wrong with wrestling. But man, even though I had some complaints, though, I ain't gonna lie, man. Crackdown was actually I mean, I wasn't mad at it, man. Yo, this gonna be fire, y'all. I'm tapping into this. Chris Van Vliet with the Stone Cold interview. Prince said, I heard back in the day, if you botch a match, they cut your paycheck. Yo, Prince, yeah, you couldn't just botch anything, dog. It got taken as a craft. Even though you're on the live events, you could play around a little bit. Like, you could play around a little bit. You got a little bit more breathing room at a live event. But it's still a craft, bro. Like, Charlotte Flair should have at least acted like she cared about the match. It definitely been worse Smackdowns. 100%, Sir Smoke a lot. Stone Cold is going to be on Chris Van Vliet tomorrow. I'm gonna be paying close attention to this interview. Not that it means anything, it's just because Chris Van Vliet, like, it's kind of crazy watching him do his interviews, watching Chris Van Vliet interview indie people, interview this person, interview that person. Now he's at the top of the top, bro. Like John Cena, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's at the Broken Skull Ranch. Y'all know Stone Cold Steve Austin. They're saying that, you know what I mean? There's rumors that Stone Cold might be on WrestleMania 43. I think he shouldn't, but they're saying that Stone Cold interviews are legit. Yeah. Stone Cold's just a real guy, bro. Like, he's sitting there, he's gonna shoot the shit with you, drink a beer, you know what I mean? I love to see Chris Van Vliet interviews just because, man, from where Chris Van Vliet used to grow, bro. This is why if you got a YouTube, or if you're doing anything just starting off, man, one of the best things I like to watch on YouTube is just see somebody growth, dog. Like look at this, dog. Nothing happens overnight, y'all. Look at this, y'all. Look at the growth. This was Chris Van Vliet 14 years ago, dog. 14 years ago. Look at this. Just doing interviews, dog. This footage looks wild. It's just like, it's almost like he was doing interviews on his phone. he was still getting some reputable people in here. Oh, damn, he did an interview with Hawk 11 years ago. But yo, if you just me scrolling, just look at the just progression of Chris Van Vliet interviews, and you know what I mean. Now he started to get a little bit more of the thumbnails, even down to the thumbnails. I remember Chris Van Vliet used to be a wrestler. Well, I don't know if he used to be a wrestler, but I know he trained a little bit before. Then being on AEW, he was on AEW first show. It's crazy to see Chris Van Vliet just rise, man. It's inspirational, man. Going all the way to the Stone Cold Steve Austin interview now, man. Incredible, bro. He came a long way, man. Bobby showing him interview, Martin Scorziak, and talking about growth. Yeah, nah. What I mean growth is even though you could say, he's interviewing all of these people that's already popping. But look at, I don't care who it is. This footage looks horrible. Even back then. Just the quality of the footage, it doesn't look the best.
Last week we had Nipplegate when Nancy Grace's nipple.
Yeah, man. He's talking about that. Look at it. The quality is so bad. Even for 14 years ago. Then he's talking about, you know what I mean? Just even the topic he's talking about. Yeah, this is Chris Van Vliet has wild growth. Now look at now. You want whoever told her, who said that? Caesar said that. You want to say 14 years ago what I just showed you that he was posting, right? He was posting all of this. All the way to this. His latest. You mean to tell me that's not growth? Come on, bro. This is the epitome of growth. The presentation, the look. I could sit here and interview anybody right now. If it doesn't look presentable, if the thumbnail's not good, then the interview. Look at them interviews. Just his questioning, his interaction with who's ever on camera. Dog, this dude is an interview GOAT when it comes to wrestling. Just overall, if you ask me, bro, you're bugging if you think there's not complete growth in this. Growth, grow, whatever, bro. Can't wait for CVV and The Rock. Yeah, yo, Fresh and Fly, what's up, bro? Yeah, he could have went Hollywood, too. Bro could have went Hollywood. Nah, that's a fact. I love this Kyle Fletcher interview. I got to finish watching it. But yeah, man. I like Chris Van Vliet. I'm going to be tapping into that Stone Cold situation. Damn, there was another joint I wanted to oh yeah, hold on. If you like AEW, right? For my AEW people, yo, y'all, look at this, y'all. Yo, if you watch AEW, if you don't watch AEW, you're probably not gonna get it. But this is a girl. Her name is Marina Shafir, right? Dog, Roderick Strong chopped Marina Shafir on the in her back, and we all looked at it like, damn, Roderick Strong went kind of hard. Literally left a handprint on Marina Shafir back. Like, my God, Roderick Strong. You know, Marina Shafir, I don't know if Roderick Strong went through her phone or anything, but bang, like, what? Why is Smackdown in Berlin, Germany next week? I hate international audience. Yo, Oracle, yeah. Dog, that's Marina Shafir, bro. Damn. She might as well get Roderick Strong hair tattooed on her like this. My God, yo. Marina Shafir, badass, man. Seriously, dog. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's his wife, yeah. Yeah, that's why a lot of people were surprised when he slapped the shit out of her on the back in that match. I literally remember it. I'm like, damn. But for her to show that was kind of crazy, bro. Dude got Mark Sterling draw her. Dude got Mark Sterling draw the papers right now. Yeah, Fresh and Fly. Fresh and Fly said JD said SmackDown was trash. Wow. See, now this is, I'm so happy I could go live because, people be having different opinions. You know what I mean? Some people think it's fire. Some people think it's trash. I'm going to just always give you my honest opinion. You know what I mean? Like, Damn, I thought JD would like SmackDown though. He put a move on her Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of funny to see. Marina Shafir, man. Let me see what else I got on here. I'm so mad Crackdown is, my God, back to this 3 hour crap, man. Seriously, dog. Oh yeah, let me talk about this. Oh my God, bro. Hold on, man. The last BS, bro. I'm hoping this was the end of it, bro. I'm hoping this was the end of this one, man. Damian Beast, Damian Priest, Aleister Black has been feuding since 2009. Damian Priest and Aleister Black has been feuding since Barack Obama been in office. Damian Priest and Aleister Black has been feuding since the time we went to Blockbuster to rent a movie theater video or VHS, a Blu-ray DVD, to watch the new video of the week. I hope they end this stupid ass feud. To end it off, Crackdown, it's just like whatever, bro. But I hope this is the last time we see Damian Priest or Aleister Black on the same show, anywhere near each other. My God, man. This feud is a lot of the reasons why people just hate Crackdown. They're ending this feud, right? And man, what's the reward from this feud? What does this do for Damian Priest now it's over? What does this do for Aleister Black now it's over? Absolutely nothing. There is zero payoff in this feud, which means they should have never even been in a feud in the first place. They should have stayed far away from each other. It should have ended when Aleister Black put the fire on his face. My God, stretching everything out. Stretch Armstrong. Triple H can't help himself. He's stretching all these storylines out that need to be ended. A 3 hour Crackdown does not need more of this, man. So let's just hope this is done, man. The Priest Vortex. Damian Priest never loses a feud. So I said free ambulance ride. Dog, man. And it's like, it's so crazy to see the downfall, bro. Dog, what? Y'all remember this, dog? Remember when bro came through at WrestleMania? I was there. Bro, I was there. Hold on, man. I should have my WrestleMania videos already. And dog, I was there when Damian Priest came out of nowhere, bro. Cashed in the Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. People just don't do that. Though for you to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, hold on. Bro, for you to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, dog, that means the company believes in you. That means you should be next up. That means you're going to be World Heavyweight Champion. You should be on an incredible run, dog. Hold on, man. I like to share some of these videos. If y'all never seen it before, if you see my channel, you probably see this on one of my shorts. But I ain't gonna lie, I like to relive. WrestleMania was one of that was one of my most favorite moments of my life, dog. WrestleMania 40. But yo, bro, I was there, dog. Damian Priest finally doing it, man. Dog, the energy here when this happened, dog. Remember, CM Punk was beating up, what's her name? CM Punk was beating up Damian Priest. We heard Damian Priest music though, the crowd went crazy.
Damian coming for him! Damian is coming for him!
Oh, snapping, dog. Damian Priest finally get over Drew. Drew got buried, of course. Yeah, you know, I'm up there in the nosebleed, man. And still, the tickets were still like 600 in the nosebleed. I'm backstage. I could see Gorilla. I could see Paul Levesque sleeping. I'm seeing everybody go with Gorilla backstage.
Oh my God, he stole Drew Bolton. Are you serious?
Dog, this was fire, bro. Damian Priest, dog, he fell from grace so much, man. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I do not understand for the life of me. For the life of me, you go from this to now this. A feud that means absolutely nothing, that does absolutely nothing, that put over absolutely nobody. That's probably one of the most boring feud, right next to Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Nah, that wasn't Soldier Field. That was Lincoln Financial Field. That was in Philly. That was Bobby. Yeah, that was me. R-Truth got the gold medalist instigator for the Lawful. Bobby C. Jack said that Cody photo is a stock Google image. What Cody photo? Now it's 6,000 in the now it's 6,000 for the no bleed. Yeah, I was tripping paying 600, but nah, I don't think so, bro. Cause WrestleMania, not only it was in my city. Then that didn't happen. The last time WrestleMania was in Philly was like WrestleMania 15. But not only it being in my city, it was WrestleMania 40, bro. We talking about the final boss. We talking about Cody Rhodes finishing his story. It was like, bro, yeah, man, that was probably the best 600 I spent in my life, bro. That Drew Bird, Damian is just awful, man. Yo, Kevin. You know what's crazy? He's actually fired, dog. It's just he's booked so bad where I could see. Yo, what the hell? Cody Rhodes gonna come back on this bus and it's gonna smell like straight piss. Drew McIntyre got caught taking a leak on Cody Rhodes' bus. What the hell's going on? Bro, the disrespect. So I said, Diddy McIntyre. Yo, bro took a pee on. Yo, it would be fire if he was next to the what's the name? What if he was next to the to the what you call that? The gas pump. He next to the gas pump. He's not just peeing on a bus. He pissed on the gas pump. Cody Rhodes riding around. Hey, Cody, at least you got some free gas. Yo, this is wild. This is hilarious, dog. Somebody said Drew Kelly. Oh my God, dog. Drew McIntyre taking a leak. Taking a piss. Straight urinating on that man bus, bro. Yeah, Drew ain't with it, bro. Like, you doing all this. You done burnt the man picture, peed on his bus, beat him up on a bus. There's still 3 stages of hell coming and you're gonna lose. Yo, this is crazy, dog. It would have been funnier if Drew post poop. Yo, Mr. Green said it would have been funny if he pooped next to the bus. Like, yo, what the hell, bro? It's just like, come on, like, what the hell, dog? Drew, yo, oh my God. Gregory said Drew the golden boy. Yo, what's the name, man? That's crazy. Cody Rhodes bus gets Cody Rhodes bus start 2026 off with a golden shower. In the snow, by the way. I mean, we've come this far. Yeah, like, come on, bro. Hey, yo, you know, we men, bro. Like, well, whoever in the chat is a man. You know, we'll take sometimes you gotta go and take a piss here, take a piss there. Bro, can you imagine somebody, you're trying to take a piss and, yeah, man? It's like, though, I would have been so pissed off. I'm trying to take a piss in peace, even if it is on a bus or whatever. I don't want my man. If you with me, bro, and I gotta take a, even if I'm trolling, bro, the last thing you need to do is be pulling your phone out, watching me take a piss. It's like, I can't even, like, what? He was... Sir Smoke-A-Lot said he was on that weekly. Yo, Sir Smoke-A-Lot, what if he peed in Cody Rhodes' weekly class? Yo, that's hilarious. I don't think WWE will take it that far. They're gonna push him more and more. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's hilarious, bro. Like, oh my God, man. Drew McIntyre. It's just for Drew to do all of this and to still lose is just gonna be like, come on, bro. Let me see what else we got, man. Oh my God, bro, done peed on his bus, man. I'm gonna bust it up with the chat for the last few minutes, man, before I get on to this. I'm trying to see if I missed anything, bro. Yeah, I don't think so, man. Drew the real hero. Libations down. Yeah, Cody just getting disrespected, bro. Then why is Cody? It's like, though, why are you? You're trying to fight so hard to get to Drew McIntyre. Man, if this was Swerve Strickland and Samoa Joe, they would have been beating the security up, bro. Yellow snow cones for Cody. Yeah, man. Drew, this is another feud that has to end. Drew McIntyre, Cody Rhodes, it just gotta end, bro. It's just like, my God, man. Drew doing too much. Yeah, you're doing too much just for you to turn around and lose, bro. All of this. Then you don't even pick no 3 stages of hell. You mean, like, at least pick 3 stages of hell that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be interesting, bro. 3 stages of hell is ass, man. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Triple H doesn't care. Something else for Cody to cry about. Yeah, Cody, man. Like, I guess this is something else for Cody Rhodes to be crying about. Like, come on, bro. Hold on. Let me see if I got something else up here. Cody cries about everything. I'm surprised he had cried when bro was burning his picture. Let me see. Oh yeah. Yo, y'all see this? We knew it was coming, y'all. We knew it was coming. The Rock offered a final match at WrestleMania 43 in Saudi Arabia. This gives time for The Rock to end up his thing with the Chicken Man, the movie The Chicken Man. You know, the movie where he's a 73-year-old guy that's best friends with a chicken. I'm pretty sure it's going to be box office. He's going to end up he's going to wrap up that movie. He's probably going to hit the gym. And The Rock final match. Now, do they finally do Rock and Roll? I'm going to ask this. Let's hit the poll one time before we get about this joint, man. Hold on, man. Just we gotta hit the poll one time before we get out this joint, man. Cause the Rock final match, okay, maybe they're gonna be milking that one out. I'm pretty sure, just like they milk everything else. But hold on, let me see. For the Rock's final match, who should it be, bro? Hold on. It's only two names. It's only two names that all right, it's only two names that make sense, bro. Let me know in the chat what makes sense. We going to do the poll. Let me know in the chat what makes sense for The Rock right now. Is it Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns for the final match? We know he was supposed to do Roman Reigns. Nobody wanted it. Cody Rhodes came into play, which started a huge situation, a huge feud between Rock and Cody. But then they forgot about it. Then they started drinking drinks together. The Rock storylines has been so start and stop, man. But for a final match, what would make more sense, Rock or Cody, man? Oh yeah, and I butchered Cody Rhodes' name, but y'all know who I'm talking about, man. CPDY. My bad, yeah. The Tribal Combat. Facts. The Tribal Combat will be fire. But then, if The Rock beats. If Roman Reigns beat The Rock, what does it do for Roman? Roman's only showing up about 7 times a year. What is it going to do for Roman Reigns? Drinking libations with Cody. I choose Roman for the head of the table. And I think it got to be a stipulation too. Like, man, Rock got his board member seat on the line. Versus Roman Reigns, dog. You can't pop up with The Rock and Roman Reigns and think that's going to sell WrestleMania 43, bro. It has to be some storylines being told the second WrestleMania 42 is over. You might could start planting the seed in WrestleMania 42. That's the only way this is going to work. If they're going to pop up with a random storyline, Cody Rhodes versus The Rock, WrestleMania 43, nah, bro. We ain't going for the cheap booking. We ain't going for the cheap storylines, bro. Why do I have a feeling? Yo, bro. Somebody said something that I hope. Who said that? Bapeface Bandito. He said, "Why do I have a feeling Gunther is gonna make him lose his debut match?" Oh, Hunter is gonna make him lose his debut. I guess he meant his last match. I thought you said Gunther, but that's making me think Gunther. If Gunther retires The Rock, I might be done, bro. If Gunther retires The Rock, like, oh my God, this dude is he will be the most overbooked wrestler. He's gonna surpass Hogan if he retires The Rock. Before then, he'll probably retire either AJ Styles, or Chris Jericho, or Brock Lesnar. The way Triple H is booking him, he'll retire AJ Styles, Chris Jericho, and Brock Lesnar. Dog, they better keep Gunther away from The Rock, man. All right, let me see. Yeah, let me see what the poll said about this. About this, I feel like it can only be Rock or Cody, bro. That's the only two that makes any type of sense. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Damn, I should have just kept this shit up. All right, let me see what they. Damn. The poll got 98%. Dog, Cody is not over, bro. The poll got 95% Roman Reigns. 95, dog. Cody is not over, dog. No, this is a problem, bro. Yo, I gotta really, Cody Rhodes he's just not over, bro. It's kind of, I been knew Cody wasn't over like that, but my God, 95%. Oh my God, dog. Yeah, man. And that is what I've been saying, dog. Cody Rhodes as undisputed champion. Cody Rhodes as QB1. It's just not working. It's just something about Cody that's just not getting over with fans. Roman Reigns versus The Rock, 95%. That means only like what? Oh, bro, please don't slime me. Said that Trick promo was ass. Oh, my man, we talk combats in the chat. Yo, man, if y'all like good wrestling discussions, man, if y'all like good wrestling debates, shout out Baltimore, shout out Maryland. We Talk Combat's got a great channel, man. Y'all go sub up to them. My man said our guy Trick is here to save WWE. Whoop that Trick. Facts, bro. Yeah, Trick Williams is different. And yo, I don't know if you was here, We Talk Combats, but Trick Williams, if the final boss was the old final boss and he stood behind Trick Williams, how, dog? Oh my God, that would have been so gold. That would have been booking. That would have been exactly the rub. Trick Williams is gonna happen anyway. Bro's gonna be a star either way. But when he get that Rock cosign, even if they're in the middle of the ring together. I just did a poll with the Rock final match. What if the Rock final match was Trick Williams? That'd be fire, but I know that's a long shot, and I know that most likely is gonna be Roman Reigns and oh yeah, Gunther will retire The Rock. Paul Levesque would do it gladly. Yeah. Yeah, Gunther, God, bro, he better not, dog. He better not, man. See, that's the thing. Paul Levesque could book whatever for whoever he wants, except for that man. Paul Levesque, you're head of creative. We're talking about somebody that's on the board. We're talking about somebody that is best friends with the owner of TKO, Ari Emanuel, even though they're not best friends, but they have a very, very great relationship. Triple H will not be booking anything for Dwayne Johnson. It just doesn't happen. The people changed Dwayne Johnson versus Roman Reigns. The people changed that. Even Triple H didn't want that. It didn't change until the people cried enough about it. But trust me, if Dwayne Johnson says, no, this is going to happen, it's going to happen, and you know what I mean? That's going to be it, bro. He has one of the best promos of the game. Now, that's a fact, dog. That's a fact. We are tainted with that TKO voodoo. Everything they touch turns to shits. Yeah. Yeah, now that's a fact, man. Man, I can't wait to see I can't wait to see just, you know what I mean? How everything gonna go, man. My man, this was the highlight of the night, and it's not even close. Mr. Lemon Pepper Steppers. Mr. Whoop That Trick, man. Triple H fumble on this, dog. I'm going nuclear. Trick Williams, I think how old is Trick Williams, dog? I think he might be 30. Trick Williams is 31. You know what that means? That means with Javon Evans is 21. We got time to play around. He got time to wrestle with a grande americano. You know what I mean? He got time to go through the motions. Trick Williams is 31. No pun intended. His time needs to be now, bro. Trick Williams, right now. We need to start putting the rocket on him right now. Do we have him all the way up to the undisputed championship? I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that we don't have time for the fluff storylines. We don't have time for him to be jobbing out. The aura will, if he loses to, like say for instance, if he loses to Ray Phoenix next week, I'm going nuclear. Because that's the type of booking that will kill Trick Williams' aura. He can't lose to no Ray Phoenix. It's already bad enough he's going to be going 50-50 booking with him because WWE can't book anything outside of doing 50-50 booking. So we're going to have to deal with Ray Phoenix getting a few moves off of Trick Williams. When honestly, Trick Williams should go in the ring with Ray Phoenix and beat his ass. Straight up and down. Put everybody on notice. Then start popping shit. Grab the mic, then start popping shit. And if you really want to get Trick over, you have him beat Ray Phoenix's ass, pop shit, then take the mask off of Ray Phoenix. That's how you get Trick over for real. And that's how you cut out the fluff, and that's how you start it off. Take the mask off of Ray Phoenix. We know that's not going to happen. So the bare minimum what we could do, y'all, let's just have Trick go over. Trick cut a promo. That's it. Let's just slow walk it. Let's just keep it safe. But if you wanted to book him like a real monster, dog, you have him beat Ray Phoenix ass, take the mask off. Can we just get Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes feud started already? Oracle, that's gonna be fire. But you gotta think, Carmelo Hayes is in the U.S. Open Challenge. The excuse for Paul Levesque to actually book nothing. All year, nothing. For the U.S. title, nothing's going to get booked. Because it's going to be a bunch of random banger matches. Nah. But I like that because that keeps, like I said before, that keeps Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams away from each other. Trick Williams, Sami Zayn could be a great story told if somebody grew some brain cells back there. Tonight, I say somebody has. Either Triple H was awake or I think the other one, he didn't even bother showing up and somebody else is driving the ship. So we got a little bit better SmackDown than what we get. But we need some consistency, especially with it being 3 hours. Scooter said, Jesus, Bobby. Yo, Scooter, yeah, it's overboard, but I'm telling you. Bro, I've been watching this product too long. I'm telling you, I promise. You need if you want to, Trick Williams, he's already a big star. You're going to need stuff like that to really have him. Think about it. It's about moments with wrestling, storytelling. Storytelling bring moments. We need moments to happen in order for this dude to really get booked the right way. Moments like, just thinking off the top of my head, Kurt Angle with the milk truck, Stone Cold Steve Austin with the beer truck. You know what I mean? Moments. Stone Cold pushing Mike Tyson. Like I just brought up before, Randy Orton punting Vince McMahon in the head. I could bring up countless moments. Stephanie McMahon getting sacrificed by Undertaker. We need moments. Trick Williams off the gate beating Ray Phoenix, the best, you know, even though we see people get their masks took off all the time, but still, like, somebody move up to the main roster. I don't want to see what happened with Julia start happening. I don't want to see what happened with Carmelo Hayes start happening, even though he finally got the title, but now he's in another no storyline. Lash Legend's being booked pretty well right now, but she's in a tag team with Nia Jackson. Yeah, man. Come on, man. They have a shot to do it, man. Stone Cold stunning Vince McMahon. Stone Cold Steve Austin. I was there, yo. I keep saying this, y'all. I keep forgetting to get the footage. A 10-year-old Bobby Matsu was there at Monday Night Raw when Stone Cold Steve Austin had to fight Vince McMahon for the first time with his hand tied behind his back. A 10-year-old Bobby Matsu was there. I wish I could find that footage. I'm gonna find that. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna just screenshot it and I'm gonna show it to y'all. Cause you see me in the beginning of Raw at the corner of the screen. But we're talking about moments, you know what I mean? Fans deserve great storyteller moments. Stone Cold, yeah, Stone Cold throwing the rock. I think he threw the belt off the bridge, bro. Fire. And this is the stuff we remember. And that's what we need, man. Even if you bring up recently, The Rock coming in, taking Cody Rhodes' moment. Cody Rhodes looking like he about to cry. Even when you talk about Sami Zayn finally having enough of Roman Reigns, hitting Roman Reigns with the steel chair. You know, I could bring up even recent stuff, but it's moments that create stars. Now, that Sami Zayn stuff, it didn't create Sami Zayn like that, but it's because Sami Zayn, it's harder to have a moment go over when you've been booked so weird for so long. When somebody goes to the main roster and he's over like that, let's get the moment. Let's not wait until 2029 for Trick Williams to get a moment that we all remember. Let's do it within the next 30, 60 to 90 days. Between now and WrestleMania, Trick Williams should have one moment we're always going to remember. Raw was great back then. Now, that's a fact. I don't agree. They turned The Rock ideas at the Road to WrestleMania 40 moment in time. Yeah. He still believes. No, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. But, yeah, I'm gonna get off to this we'll try to cook this video up and shit, man. But man, you got mixed reviews. But man, if you ask me, dog, Crackdown. Now we all watched Crackdown all year, the last 2 years. If you watch this night Crackdown and say it was anything like the last 2 years, it was like, come on, bro. Trick Williams alone was great. Matt Cardona, fire. I think those two alone, honestly, was enough for me. I'm not even asking for too much. Randy Orton came back, cool. The Miz cut a fire promo, cool. It's Drew McIntyre burning the picture, cool. 3 Stages of Hell, ass. Chelsea Green losing, kind of ass. We at least got something. I feel like we got a little bit of effort. When we watch this show, we could tell when a little bit of effort is going and when they're just not even trying, when they're asleep at the wheel. We could have easily got Trick Williams losing to Ray Phoenix this week. We could have easily got our Ron Killings talking about balls again and them doing a jobber storyline. We could have easily got Matt Cardona not being in and him go woo 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 and the Zack Ryder music doesn't switch and it stays the Zack Ryder. Then he actually loses the kip. We could have got a lot worse booking tonight, bro. Seriously. We'll hear the numbers tomorrow. Yeah. Yo, Gregory, I think the number's gonna be a little bit over 1 million. But for the numbers to get back, because remember, they used to do 2 million average. They're probably going to be looking at 1.5. That's probably their next goal. But for the numbers to even get back to 1.5, to get back 500,000 weekly viewers, it's going to take some consistency. They're going to have to they're going to have to do a lot more cooking. Because one show, we knew y'all was, one show is not that hard. It's about when the storylines start developing, it's like, okay, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Trick Williams and Sami Zayn is in the ring cutting a promo. What are we doing after that? Well, how is this growing? I don't want to hear the storyline about your kid anymore, Sami Zayn. I want to see a vignette backstage. I want to see something. I want to see somebody get damaged. But we'll see, man. Zach Cardona. Yo, that actually would have been a fire name, Zach Cardona. We got Candy Orton on, so that's good. Yeah, yeah. Kit Wilson is gonna have the Heath Slater role reported. Yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, we're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna definitely see, man. Good looking for tapping in, bro. I was gonna go live at 10, but like I said, man, I didn't want to feel like I was cutting any corners, and I wanted to give y'all the, because when I heard 3 hours Smackdown, it's just like it's so depressing. It's like I can't do another hour, but for the chat, I suffered an extra hour, man, just so I could have a full scope. Because I already knew saying Crackdown wasn't horrible was going to be a take that people are going to disagree with. Some people are at least going to disagree with. So I wanted to make sure I had the last hour to get a full understanding, a full grasp of what went on Crackdown, and I got to stand on it, dog. We have a long way for it to get fire. We have a long way for it to be actually good. But I mean, I'm not mad at this Crackdown at all, man. Seriously. Somebody said Collision tomorrow, boys. Yo, what is he doing for Collision? Let me see real quick before I get up out of here. All right, so he didn't Collision. Scorpio Sky. Yo, my AEW people in here. Who y'all heard of this dude? Y'all know, bro? Scorpio Sky. Who the hell is he? I don't know. I keep saying this. I'm not even going to jinx it. If I wind up watching Collision tomorrow, I'm going to just let it happen. Y'all check me out on Twitter if I'm talking about Collision tomorrow. Because I keep telling myself I want to watch it. I want to watch it. Because I do want to see this. Wheeler Yuta versus Darby Allin. But we know Darby Allin going to beat Wheeler Yuta. Oh yeah, we got El Claw, the Don Callis family. Is he with the family? Okay. I might have to be at Collision tonight, yo. I might have to be at Collision on Saturday. I forgot we gotta reveal my man. I might gotta watch this, bro. Damn, I might gotta start watching Collision, dog. Then we got these two women. These the new signees from AEW facing a timeless love bomb. Damn, I'm not gonna jinx it, man. I'm gonna just hold on. I gotta set my. Hey Siri, set my alarm for Saturday at 8 p.m.
It's turned on.
All right, so I got my alarm because I be completely forgetting about Collision. But I'm gonna give. This is one thing I'm gonna tell you, AEW people. I'm gonna give Collision a chance. I'm not saying I'm going live or doing a video on Collision, but I'm gonna give Collision a chance. Just because I don't know. I just feel like he's putting a little bit more effort in Collision, man. I want to know who Bro is though, going against Shelton Benjamin, Scorpio Sky. I reckon Bane's set to return. Yeah, Tony Time. He's good. AEW original. Yo, Gregory, Scorpio Sky is an AEW original? Hold on, let me see this ball, bro. SCOR. I never heard of ball. And this is him? Is he an interview? Like, what? Nobody is supposed to be there, just surprised, yeah. He was in Philly right here? Is he from Philly? Oh, he's from LA. Oh, he's an A. Oh, that's why he said Gregory. He's an AEW original. Okay, he's the first AEW Tag Champion. If Shelton had a brother, he would be Scorpio. Okay, I'm gonna tap in. I'm gonna tap into bro. I like his look. Yeah, man. I definitely like his look. Hold on, what's this? Somebody says Scorpio Sky is unsure why he's not being booked by AEW. My career has sure taken a nosedive, hasn't it? I don't know if there's bad blood or not. I know I'm healthy and I've been booked for a long time and I've been wanting to compete. It's just one of those things. What can you do? Somebody said, I like Scorpio, but only place I'll be using him is Ring of Honor, to be honest. I think the roster has pretty much heavily passed him by, and he was given lots of opportunities. So let me ask y'all. So why, if just assuming that this is a quote from him, this is just on Reddit, so it could not be. But assuming this is a quote from him, why has Scorpio Sky, why hasn't Tony Khan booked him? Yeah, if he's fired, why hasn't Tony Khan booked him? Damn, Gregory said AEW got too much big dogs. Damn. Do they? Come on, yo. Now, Gregory, you mean to tell me there's no room for Ring of Honor either? I agree with you. AEW got a lot of big dogs. Then you got the women, of course. But then, all right, you didn't have room on Collision. All right. You didn't have room on freaking Ring of Honor either? And if he's that fire to that level, then there got to be... the Don Callis family had room, Gregory. The Don Callis family had room. Rod says Scorpio was injured. Damn, Rod, for real? Damn, bro said AEW evolving. Yo, Rod, he was injured for a while, but he said this 7 months ago he's not injured. But then he said he don't know if it's bad blood or not, which tells me that it's bad blood. Cause like, oh, hold on, I'm gonna watch this.
If you see a light,
All right, I'm gonna watch this interview, dog. I'm gonna watch it tonight when I'm done. While I'm editing, yeah,
if it's there and then continuing to walk, that's what's really tough. And that's kind of what I mean when I say after darkness, there's light.
And that's all.
Hold on, let me see. Memories of first AEW Dynamite. Why has it? Oh, okay, hold on. We might as well watch this right now. Hold on. I kind of want to know why bro hasn't been being booked. Hold on.
Good to be seen.
Where you been?
That's been the question. I guess I've been in and out over the last couple of years. Some of it has been due to injury, some of it due to bad luck. One thing I will say is there's like a narrative out that I'm just like this injury prone guy that's he's gone for a long time and he comes back and he gets hurt again and he gets hurt. That's actually not the case. So I'm actually glad. I want to be able to address that. I did get hurt about 2 years ago, but I was okay and within like a couple of weeks. But the problem is when you fall out of the rotation, we have so much talent that it's hard to get back in the rotation. And I almost compare it to like a Ferris wheel, right? You're up at the top at one point, but you're going to go down and you kind of have to wait your turn to get back up there. And that's a little bit of what happens. So I have had a couple of injuries over the last few years, but for the most part, I've been healthy for 80%.
So you're not injured right now?
Oh, no, I feel great right now, actually. Okay. Yeah.
But it's been since last year since we saw you in an AEW or Ring of Honor ring.
Yeah.
So what's been going on?
This is why I like Chris Van Vliet, y'all. Because of course it's something other than him being injured or whatever. It could be whatever. He could just fall out with the wrong person backstage in politics. But you hear how Chris Van Vliet, I've studied Chris Van Vliet a lot because I always think about the channel. I always think about growing and evolving. And man, I would love to do some interview, even though I probably get declined by a lot of WWE superstars, but maybe not. But when I'm doing interviews with certain wrestlers up and coming or whoever, you know what I mean? I want to be able to ask somebody a question and somebody answers the question but kind of dance around, but re-ask the question without being confrontational, without feeling like they're getting called out or whatever. Chris Van Vliet does an incredible job with that. He basically asked him again, like, bro, okay, like that didn't really answer. If you've been healthy, if you've been ready, why haven't we been seeing you?
I think it's just like I was saying, it's really tough to get back into the rotation because we have so much talent and there's always talent coming in that, you know, it's almost out of sight, out of mind in a way. Best way I can describe it.
Yeah.
I'm eager to get back into the ring though, and you know, flex my muscles a little bit. I'm in really good shape. I'm working out with Cesar, and I'm excited. And not only in AEW, I want to get back on the indie scene because I haven't done the indies in a number of years. And so, you know, that would be a really fun thing for me to kind of go back to my roots and, you know, see who's out there, see who's the hot names, and go and have some bangers with them.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. Like, I got my alarm set, so you know what I mean. We'll see, bro. I never heard of bro, so yeah, man. I'm gonna definitely be tapped in. Maybe they have a banger. You got Bobby Lashley out. Shelton Benjamin could use some backup. Maybe they have a banger. Maybe he could wiggle his way into the Hurt Syndicate. Just remember, Tony Khan been booking long term again. So if you're ready, Tony Khan has to try and fit you somewhere. And when injuries happen, someone else may get your spot. That makes sense. Van Vliet doing it, bro. That's a fact. A good interviewer. Cesaro Bonasi is a beast. He's AEW talent. Dude is huge in Brazil. We still alive. I like that. But yeah, all right. Yeah, facts. So I'm not gonna say I'm gonna tap into Collision. I just set my alarm, and you know what I mean. Make sure if you follow me on X, make sure you know what I mean. Tap into that, because if I do wind up watching it, I'll be chopping it up with people on X or whatever and giving my opinion. But yeah, like I said, dog, it seems like Tony Khan is putting more effort into Collision. It's either that or maybe because I'm learning more of the intricacies of the storylines and who's who and why. Like, because I would have been pissed off about Mark Briscoe not being on TBS with the TNT title. But soon as somebody said, well, he's the TNT champion, he should be on TNT. Now I understand that. Now I've got to watch Collision, and I better see Mark Briscoe have some type of storyline with that TNT title. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to be tapped in, but I'm going to holler at y'all. I'm going to get to this video once again. The usual suspects. Good looking for tapping in, man. We had a 3-hour crackdown. We made it. It feels like a Tony Khan pay-per-view because it's about to be 1:30 a.m. It's already January 3rd, man. You see how fast time is flying? It felt like the ball just dropped an hour ago. Now it's January 3rd. 362 days left. I seen this funny meme. Somebody posted January 1st. They was like, damn, I already screwed up today, man. 2027 gonna be my year for sure. Oh, that's hilarious. But man, yeah, man, take it slow, man. And it's the new year. We still got a lot of time to cook. We still got a lot of things to go through, man. Yeah, dog. 3 hours is just Yo, King. Oh my God, 3 hours is so much for a lack of a roster. Triple hour. My God, 3 hours is a lot, man. But I'm still gonna bring the content. I'm still gonna show up for the chat. So good looking. Monday we got Stranger Things, which is Raw. We'll see what happens there, man. But yeah, good looking for tapping in. I'm gonna get to this video, man. It's the middle of the night. I'm gonna still pull it off. I gotta dig deep to pull it off, man. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there. You know, like I always say, man, if you're on your way home listening, or if you're at work or whatever, be safe getting home, man. It's still the beginning of the year. We still got 362 days left to get it right. 1% every day. I always tell people, dog, I don't try to make no big changes. I don't try to, like, one of my biggest changes this year is try to, every year I'm trying to eat more healthy, eat more healthy, eat more healthy. You know what I mean? And it's been a process. Like I get better and better and better each year. But this year I'm trying to take I'm trying to be more conscious of, you know what I mean, just the processed foods or the fast foods, you know what I mean? Be more conscious of being at the crib, either meal prepping, getting a home cooked meal, making sure I'm looking on the back. You know what I mean? Even with this, like something like this, right? I like drinking these, but I like drinking the sweet tea joint. But I'll get the no sugar joint. I'm looking on the back. All right, let me see what the ingredients is. All right, the ingredients is they don't even have no ingredients on here. But that's the thing. If it's just tea and you know what I mean, water or whatever, that's cool. Or no, the ingredients on here: citrus acid, brewed black tea. Okay, cool. Now, my thing with this morning, this is for me personally. This year, I'm looking out for ingredients that says 15-letter words that I can't even pronounce. If I can't pronounce the ingredient, I don't want to drink it. Like the coconut water. It has coconut water and maybe citrus acid, maybe a little bit of sugar is okay. But if it has these long-ass names that I can't pronounce, I'm trying to stay away from it this year. That's just me personally. But I know I can't wait overnight. I'm from Philly. My God, I love a cheesesteak. Chicken cheesesteak, salt, pepper, ketchup, fries fried hard. I love the Chinese store. 3 weeks fried rice, salt, pepper, ketchup. I love when the BBWs get in the kitchen and do their thing. But I'm still gonna be working to try to, you know what I mean? Like to try to get 1% better, just at least be conscious of it. No, I'm gonna mess up sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit up Wendy's and get the cheese fries. Sometimes I'm gonna hit up Chick-fil-A, get that grilled chicken and the macaroni and cheese, get that meal. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna mess up sometimes, but I'm just trying to be conscious more and more. But that's just I'm just saying all that to say, whatever your goals are, do not underestimate how much a little could go a long way. 1% better a day. That means if you did that every day, that's 364% you got better by the time 2027 comes around. Even if you cut that in half, let's just say 300 divided by 2 will be 150. So let's just say 150, 160. Say you just effed up the whole year. Let's say you only got 1% better, 50% of 50 half of the year. You only got 6 months of it right. That's still a 150%, you know what I mean, turnaround you've done going into 2027. That's incredible. That's basically flipping your money. You know what I mean? If you got $100, then you 100% your money. Now you got $200. If you 150%, you got $250. You know what I mean? Simple mathematics, a little goes a long way. I'm gonna end the night off like that, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean when I'm saying that, man. But yo, good looking for everybody tapping in. I'm gonna get to this video, man. It's Bobby Basu, 215, like, comment, subscribe.